You've probably heard of the Inca civilization and Machu Picchu in Peru. But did you know that Peru is home to an even older civilization than the Incas and the mummies of Cajamarquilla? Plus, Peru is the home of the longest wave in the world. Definitely, Peru is much more than Machu Picchu, it's a country full of mysteries and wonders. Before we start, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate notifications so you don't miss any new videos about travel and curiosities. In this video, we'll explore Peru together, from north to south, and discover interesting and surprising facts about this fascinating South American country. Peru is widely known for the Inca civilization, responsible for the iconic Machu Picchu. However, there is an even older and captivating story, the Carol civilization, which emerged around 4600 BC. Recent studies from Northern Illinois University, the Field Museum of Chicago, and San Marcos University in Lima reveal that this civilization founded the city of Carol, which predated the Mayans in the 1st century, the Incas in the 11th century, and the Aztecs in the 15th century. Carol, with a central plaza and 6 surrounding structures, was a grand city, almost comparable to those of ancient Egypt, according to researcher Jonathan Fume. Today, the Carol archaeological site is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and an important tourist destination in Peru. Peru is the third largest country in South America, covering an area of 1.85 million square kilometers. Located on the western coast of the South American continent, it is bordered by the Pacific Ocean and 5 countries, to the north with Ecuador and Colombia, to the east with Brazil and Bolivia, and to the south with Chile. Its geography is remarkably diverse, with 3 distinct regions, the Pacific coast, the imposing Andes, and the lush Amazon. The length of Peru's coast is debated, ranging between 1,800 and 3,000 km, but the National Geographic Institute of Peru claims the coast is 133 kilometers. Despite its extensive coastline, Peruvian beaches are less frequented due to the cold Antarctic currents. Pimentel Beach in northern Peru is an example with its golden sands and calm Pacific waters, along with the notable pier that attracts tourists and enriches local life. Punta Dels, also in the north, stretches about 4 kilometers in the Tums National Reserve, surrounded by palm trees and lush vegetation, creating a natural paradise. Peru is also a destination for surfers, with Chicama Beach, famous for having the longest wave in the world, which can reach up to 2 kilometers in length, making it a must-visit for surfers worldwide. In the highlands of Peru, we find the majestic Andes mountain range. The highest point in the country is Nevado Huascarán, with an impressive 6,768 meters in altitude. The Andean area is marked by a climate ranging from temperate to cold, depending on the altitude, and includes forests, vast fields, and lush pastures. Among its natural treasures are the mystical Lake Titicaca, the spectacular Huascarán National Park, and the iconic Machu Picchu archaeological site, all testaments to Peru's rich history and biodiversity. The Amazon region of Peru, or Peruvian Amazon, is a vast tropical landscape with wide biodiversity, covering more than 60% of the country. It is known for its dense forests, winding rivers, and rich wildlife. The Amazon River originates from Nevado Mismi, a mountain of 5,597 meters located in the Andes mountain range in southern Peru. The river flows through Peru for about 700 kilometers before entering Colombia and then Brazil, where it continues for approximately 3,792 kilometers until it flows into the Atlantic Ocean. In the Peruvian Amazon jungle, we find Manu National Park and Yumbilla Falls, the largest in Peru and the 4th largest in the world, with an impressive height of 895 meters. This is a spectacular destination for nature lovers and adventurers. The city of Iquitos in the Peruvian Amazon has a surprising curiosity. It is the largest city in the world without direct road access. With a population of approximately 450,000 inhabitants, Iquitos can only be accessed by plane, boat, or seaplane. Currently, the city is a notable tourist destination due to its privileged location in the Amazon and the richness of its indigenous culture. If you're looking for a city with an unusual climate, almost without rain, consider Lima as your next destination. The curious meteorological phenomenon in the Peruvian capital occurs due to its location between the Pacific Ocean and the Andes Mountains, making cloud formation difficult. From December to March, there is constant haze, and in other months there is only a light occasional drizzle. Lima has a high humidity level of around 95%, which makes clothes spoil in the closets. Founded in 1535 by Spanish conquerors led by Francisco Pizarro, Lima was originally known as the City of Kings. Today, Lima plays a crucial role as an economic and cultural center, housing important institutions like the Lima Stock Exchange and the Central Bank of Peru. Notable tourist spots in Lima include the iconic Plaza de Armas, surrounded by historic buildings, and the modern district of Miraflores, with its beaches, shopping centers, and restaurants. The imposing Lima Justice Palace, a neoclassical building from the 19th century, is a symbol of justice in the country and stands out for its historic architecture. Lima is the only capital in South America with a view of the sea. In the 1960s, Lima authorities built a large coastal road to connect the city's northern and southern districts. Another highlight of Lima is the Magic Water Circuit, located in the Parque de la Reserva. Recognized by the Guinness Book of World Records, it is the largest collection of water fountains in the world, with 13 fountains incorporating music, lights, laser effects, and covering an area of 8 hectares. The circuit uses 10,000 water pumps and 2,200 lights, featuring fountains that can reach up to 80 meters in height. In the heart of the Miraflores district lies the Huaca Paclana archaeological site, a testament to the Lima culture that flourished between 200 and 700 AD. Huaca, which means sacred place in Quechua, is a truncated pyramid 25 meters high, built with adobe and clay. It consists of 7 stepped platforms erected over several centuries and is surrounded by courtyards, plazas, and walls that formed a residential and ceremonial complex. Arequipa, located in southern Peru, is the second most populous city in the country, with approximately 1 million inhabitants. Surrounded by 3 volcanoes, with the active Misti being the most famous, Arequipa is known for its colonial architecture and has earned the nickname White City due to the predominant color of its historic buildings. Most of the buildings in the historic center are made of sillar, a white or cream volcanic stone, which gives the structures a distinctive shine. The historical core of the city centers around the Plaza de Armas, an impressive square. To the north of the square is the Basilica Cathedral, a neoclassical construction from the 16th century housing a museum with religious objects and works of art. The Cathedral of Arequipa, built in the 16th century, is considered one of the most beautiful in Peru. Additionally, the Santa Catalina Monastery, founded in 1579 by Dominican nuns, is one of the best preserved colonial monasteries in Peru and is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. About 160 kilometers from Arequipa is the remarkable Colca Canyon, classified as one of the deepest canyons in the world, with an impressive depth of 3,400 meters. This destination is widely recognized as one of the most popular tourist spots in Peru. The Colca Canyon was carved by the Colca River over millions of years and is surrounded by imposing mountains, including Nevado Mismi, the highest mountain in the region and the source of the Amazon River. Cusco, located in the heart of the Peruvian Andes, is a historic city that was the capital of the Inca Empire. Today, Cusco has a population of approximately 428,000 inhabitants and is situated at an impressive altitude of 3,399 meters above sea level. The historic center of Cusco, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is a charming network of alleys, plazas, and colonial buildings built over Inca structures. Highlights include the majestic Cusco Cathedral and the Coricancha Temple, known as the Temple of the Sun, one of the most important sacred sites of the ancient city. The famous archaeological site of Sacsayhuaman, known for its impressive stone walls built with massive and heavy stones, some weighing up to 120 tons, is a remarkable example of Inca engineering and skill. Another notable site is the lost city of Machu Picchu, located about 80 kilometers from Cusco. Built in the 15th century, Machu Picchu is one of the most important archaeological sites in the world, consisting of temples, palaces, and plazas, and represents one of the most remarkable achievements of Inca engineering. Peru is also known for its rich gastronomy. With a mix of indigenous, Spanish, African, and Asian influences, Peruvian cuisine is famous for its innovative use of local ingredients and exotic flavors. Typical dishes such as ceviche, lomo saltado, and causa are just a few examples of Peru's rich culinary heritage. The country is also home to several traditional festivals and celebrations, such as Inti Raymi and the Feast of Our Lady of Candelaria, reflecting the vibrant Peruvian culture. Peru is a fascinating country with a rich history, a variety of impressive landscapes, and a vibrant culture. From its ancient civilizations to its natural and culinary wonders, Peru is a must-visit destination for those looking to explore and discover the best of South America. Thank you for watching the video. If you liked it, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel to keep up with more travel and curiosity videos. Also, check out our other videos to continue exploring the world with us. See you next time.